Alright, baby. Game 4 on the day. Camille banned. Been not necessarily known for his Camille. Both Istanbul Wildcats and Red Canids are just banning Camille for seemingly no reason when you can kind of separate the global pressure between Camille and Galio TF. Uh, the Ari taken off the table before a lip lock ban. Interesting. First pick Lucian denied. I'd imagine first pick Wukong will also be denied. Ezreal ban here is kind of interesting because if red cannons were to pick the Ezreal, then RNG might respond with a Kai'Sa pick. Volibear band means there's less value on those who look to roam top, like your guys. And Wukong is the final ban. So, Gwen, yeah, Gwen S tier pick for sure. You look for some low range pick like the Graves in the top lane. Or not in top lane, in jungle, roaming out to the top lane. That's what I meant to say. This also gives Ben a Jax angle, which is not recommended. I do not recommend you give Ben a Jax angle. Okay, we're just blind picking Kai'Sa. Gigachad. Does Red Canids actually see, or does RNG actually see Ezreal as like a counter to Kai'Sa? Is that real? It's kind of interesting if that's the case. Titan could look for some sort of pick that would dodge hooks. I know at some point I think it was PSG who was looking for an R5 Gwen pick into this combo, or R5 Vayne pick into this combo. Sorry. Genokus is pretty low range, so you could possibly get inside the Shroud. Both Viego Leona coming through is kind of interesting because RNG is going to hit a whole bunch of 80 carry bands, and then R3 we just get this free Jax angle from first picking Gwen. I banned Xayah Misfortune maybe. Kalista. Kalista is actually a really good ban here because not only gives you that mobility into Nautilus Hook, but also you get the early lane prio into the Kai'Sa pick. Red Canids is afraid of the potentiality of that Graves banned away. I'd imagine we might see. Actually, I don't know what you pick into jungle here. I wonder if you'll go for an early pick. Well, the Volibear is actually banned, so I can't imagine you look for a pick like Lee Sin because you get outscaled. Draven banned away from Titan, so you showed that pick yesterday, which would go pretty well with the Leona. It would be kind of bad into the Gwen, but with the Kai'Sa pick here, Twisted Fate R4 could come in. But counterpicking jungle and R5 doesn't really make sense. Galio banned away is a pretty good one. Imagine you just pick jungle here, but I wonder which or who you would pick. Are we actually Lee Sinning into Viego? Is that real? Very interesting, especially into the Gwen. But it also opens up your mid lane picks. If you pick something greedy, you'll definitely see a lot of Lee Sin in the mid lane. And also giving Xiaohu R5 counter pick is a pretty good game winning angle. What if we will see the Misfortune or the Xayah, but instead we see the Jhin, the Damwon special, coming through for the bot lane. And I mean, you need a lot of damage, I think, in this mid laner. I guess you might be able to Vex, because then you get the resets, which is pretty on flavor with the Viego. Yeah. So kind of picking Vex. You can go Zoey. Really lean bullies like the Syndra, Orianna, potentially. There's a lot of possibilities. Even the Twisted Fate, maybe? I don't know how Vex's lane goes into TF after the attack speed nerfs. Ooh, I'm crazy. I'm nuts. Okay. Pretty good drafts from both teams. RNG need to perform really, really well. And Bin needs a 1v9 angle for sure. And Red has a really, really good team comp here, I think. So I think it'll be a close one for sure. But obviously RNG, I think, is favored.